Yo, what up, though? 2020, live, man. I don't watch this music. Bone Thugs and Harmony. For the love of money. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna let it ride for now. Oh, baby. 2020 right now. Police on my balls, I had the balls, yeah. I'm talking around and when you come, I gotta make that money, man. Still something, another thing around. Yo, all right. I'm gonna stop it right there. All right, so it's a little, a little music, you know what I mean? Get you in the mood. But it's 2020, baby. Feel me? All right, so the truth is out, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just cut to the chase right now. I'm seeing a lot of people posting 2020, let's have 2020 vision, and all of those cliches and sayings that go with 2020. Are y'all really prepared for the truth? It's what I want to know. See, you've been living a lie for the past 10, 20, 25 years, maybe longer than that. You have a hard time adjusting to this 2020 flow, this 2020 wave that's hitting. It's been coming. It's been hitting since probably 2016, 15. Tell you the truth, for me, I've been seeing truth pop out of everywhere. It's like peekaboo right now. Like, well, then it was like peekaboo. Now it's just like you can't get away from it. People come to me with certain problems and issues, and I'm like, you can't be mad at the message when you see it for what it is, and that's what it is. It's pretty clear now. If somebody's, fucking with you, they fucking with you. If they ain't fucking with you, you gonna know. Ain't no need in being like, like back in, the early 2000s, 90s, 80s, we always had to wait for results, wait for answers, but we also didn't have as much, internet. We didn't have as many people running around with their cell phones recording every action that people are doing. Excuse me. So now we're in 2020, and boy, they shouldn't have gave everybody. They shouldn't have made them camera phones so accessible and so cheap, because anybody can get one. And everybody's the liars of society, the people who've been hiding behind, hiding behind their, what's the word? Hiding behind their societal norms, hiding behind their societal barriers. You can't say much about this type of people. You can't talk about this type of people. Well, look, I ain't got to talk about nobody. There's enough information on the internet, on YouTube, on WorldStar, on porn sites for you to understand what's going on in this world right now. I'm just basically, trying to drop a little knowledge on y'all, because like a lot of people, they woke to this energy that's very positive, but at the same time, if you're not a positive person, if you're a deceiver or a shyster, if you're a liar, those type of people are going to have a hard time in 2020. I'm telling you now, because you can't hide the truth anymore. It's too much truth out there for it to be hidden. I mean, for instance, if I was an alien, if I was a new alien to this planet, and I knew nothing of people, of what people are like, what earthlings are like, I would just do a quick search on the internet, like The Fifth Element. How she watched the TV, and actually I think she did hook up to the internet, and she watched everything that was shown on TV, all the news and everything about earthlings. And from that, she knew who was who, what was what, how to talk, how to have sex, how to date people, how to fight, who to fight. All of this information is out there now. So there's no more that not all women are like that. when we can see what women are like that now. So there's no need for the extra rhetoric or the feminist talking points anymore. We don't need those anymore. It's pretty much obsolete, because you can say one thing and I can show you pictures of another type of woman that you say doesn't exist. And I can show you days worth of footage of this type of woman that you say doesn't exist, that you say is a small minority in this society. But in my community, in my community, there's more than you would like to believe that are like that. We can break it down as far as what happened and who dropped the ball and why people are the way they are, but I'll just sum it up real easy. We took the bait, got caught in the trap. Now we blaming each other for getting caught in this trap. I hate to do this to y'all, but y'all took the bait. Government assistance was a good plan for survival if you didn't want a man to run your life. If you didn't want a black man to run your life, which I don't see a problem with that. Truthfully, I don't see what the problem with that ever was. I mean, if the black men that y'all are talking about weren't able to reproduce, then we would have a lot of these problems. But y'all like those type of guys for some reason. You have kids with a bunch of those guys, and a bunch of y'all have kids by the same guy who ain't worth shit, and he just polluting the planet with a bunch of kids that's just like him. But y'all breed with those guys. Then you want to say all black men ain't shit. No. It's maybe one or two guys in y'all community that's having the majority of the babies with all of y'all. And now all black men ain't shit, because you was lied to. Better yet, you believe that lie. So I'm not saying it's your fault for getting lied to, but to deny the fact that you were being lied to, but to deny the fact that you're chasing after a man who's got families on other sides of the town and actually not taking care of any of them. So this is just a re-wake up for those who claim to be woke and say they ready for 2020 and all that. Well, my thing is 2020 is really about looking yourself in the mirror. You can have all the clear vision in the world about everybody else, but if you can't look at yourself, and see who you are, you can't look at yourself and see the truth about you, you'll have a hard time in this new era of the 20s. Because it ain't just 2020. 2020 goes all the way to 29, and then there's 30. Okay? And you can't go down from 20, you can only go up from 20. So it's not going to get any easier for the deceivers, the liars, the people who run game schemes, scams. It's not going to get any easier because information is out there. If anybody wants to really know what's going on, they can look it up. I mean, it's to the point now where I have to force my child to learn how to read because he don't really have to. Everything's on the internet. They talk to you. The TV talk to you. You can talk to the phone. Yeah. I have to take certain apps off the phone so he'll learn how to spell the words and read again. And read. Because you don't have to. But then again, you do have to. because it's still the same thing still goes. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. That's never going to change. As old as I am, I still can't stand reading books unless there's something that I want to read. So if it's informational, I'll read it. If it's just fictional, I'm not really into it. Ain't no need me reading it. But also they have audiobooks now too, which I'm a big fan of because I do a lot of, contract work and things like that where I'm on a job by myself and I ain't got nothing, nobody to talk to but listen to some headphones and grab me an informational book or inspirational book or self-help book and listen to that while I'm doing my job, So I need to get ready for this 2020 because your kids gonna be coming to y'all with some truth and y'all gonna be like, and they gonna look it up and point it out and show you right here. Look, mom told you. Oh, yeah. So don't think your kids don't know what they're talking about, and don't think you're gonna be able to lie to your kids. That shit's over with. You can't even lie to the kids now. They'll look it up. Yeah. See, before, it was because I said so and shit like that. When we was growing up, you couldn't even question your parents, let alone look up the information. How was you gonna find it? You gotta go to the library and find out. You can't go to the library at 9 o'clock at night to dispute something your mama said to you and told you that's why, and that's because she said so. It was just, okay, ma, I guess so. All right, I'll sit my ass down. We learned in life after the fact. We had to go through everything in life to find things out, which held us back from learning or moving forward faster because we got to learn everything the hard way. But now that's not the case. You don't have to date a single mom to know that she's going to use you for your resources. They have plenty of videos. They have plenty of sad situations. They have plenty of guys who've been ran through the ringer. You don't have to get married to know that you'll get divorce raped. There's plenty of guys on the internet letting the truth be known. SYSBM, MGTOW, Ibmore, red pill, black pill, purple pill, and of course, the dreadful blue pill, which is where we were for about, I say 30 years. Nah, I'm 40, so I say we've been doing the blue pill thing since probably the 80s. You know what I mean? With all the, I'll buy your clothes, I'll cook your dinner, baby. I'll give you a house, a ring, and everything you need, and all you got to do is what? Love me? That's a word. That ain't nothing to do. But that was blue pill. That's what we was back in the day, man. Me and my big bro talked about it. We was like, damn, man, that damn music, man, fucked us up. Okay. I mean, Keith Sweat was getting them chicks, don't get it wrong. But damn, was he begging or what? So we figured, hey, I guess I gotta beg. I guess I gotta trick. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy that. And we figured, maybe if you do that for your woman, she'd stick around, she'd be with you and all that stuff. But that just became a way for women to get shit out of men for nothing, for doing nothing. Why do you think women love dating but hate marriage? Y'all think men hate marriage? No. Y'all got it wrong. Y'all got it backwards. Women don't like marriage. You know why women don't like marriage? Because they can't get shit from any guy they want now. Did I say it right? They can't get what they want from any guy now. How about that? Right? Now they stuck. Well, they're supposedly stuck with this man that she married, you know, for rich or poor, to death do us part, thick and thin, all that, right? Well, that was some more lies, you know. That was some more lies for y'all to eat up, you know, back in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. I mean, hell, even the early 2000s, Jagged Edge was talking about let's get married. I mean, it was good. I mean, don't get me wrong. That song came at the wrong time. Like, we should have been doing that song in the 90s when we had all these teenage pregnancies out here and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? When the young generations was having babies, they should have been getting married, you know what I mean? And, you know, holding it down. That way we wouldn't have these thoughts running around here now. But, you know, everybody was TLC creeping, you know, OPP, being a player, you know, all of that. Yeah, it was fun. But use condoms, dummies. I mean, y'all making love to somebody y'all ain't gonna be with. If you making love, I ain't pulling out, bitch. I'm letting all this shit go up in you, bitch. Hope we have a good baby. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. The truth is out now, man. You can't get away with lying to nobody. You know what I mean? I mean, you probably can if they want to be lied to. If they want to be ignorant, then okay, cool. But if you got something to lose, or if you got something to offer, you might want to check the facts before you start going all in with a person, male or female. I'm gonna be real with you. And it ain't really about relationships. Relationships is one thing, but business is just the same. I mean, I've early 2000s, close to 2010. I guess ain't the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, like 2007, 2008. You know what I mean? We had some good and we had some bad, you know. The good was we got a black president. The bad was he didn't get to do shit for black people. And I do remember him saying that he was going to help the small businessman and all that other stuff. And sorry to say this, sorry to report this to you guys, but that was the farthest from the truth. I didn't get any grants for my business. I didn't get any write-offs for my business. I didn't get any tax breaks for my business. Matter of fact, they audited my personal taxes and made my business break even. So I still had to pay my personal taxes, even though they said my business broke even. But I invested all the money myself into my business and didn't make anything that year investing. I mean, like, come on, really? So that's an experience that I can tell you personally that it was still a lot of deception going on as far as doing business deals. I was supposed to buy a house in 2008. I put a 78 grand down. Yeah, 78 grand down on a house. And started moving in, moved everything in. Matter of fact, went and bought everything for the house. It was a 4-bedroom house, probably about 2,000 square feet. Nice big house, right? Big yard, you know what I mean? Palm trees in the yard. Went and bought me a pool, you know, had all my belongings from up north shipped down here. you know, because this is my house now, so I got everything that I'm supposed to have here. Come to find out, my down payment never reached the bank, and I never got a new mortgage. So the owner of the home called me somehow. I guess she got my number and asked me why am I living in her house. Oh, I think she got my number from the electric company because bills are my name. So anyway, so she called me, asked me why I'm in her house and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm buying your house. I just paid the realtor this money, and you know, he said something about a rent to own, but I put already a down payment on. And she's telling me, well, the house is in foreclosure and you can stay there as long as you want, but the house is in foreclosure. Really, she didn't say you can stay there as long as you want. She was like, well, my house is in foreclosure, so you shouldn't be there, right? And she said nobody gave her any money. So I was like, oh, well, I called, you know, the realtor guy and like, hey, what's going on with that situation? Oh, well, yeah, I sent her, I was supposed to send the money, but I put it to the bank, and then the bank, you know, bunch of bullshit. Come to find out, I was like, okay, well, fine. Give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else. Oh, no, it's okay. You can stay. You can stay. All right. So I stay until he finds someone else to buy the house from under me. And I come home one day and they got the doors off the hinges and they trying to pull my shit out the house. And I'm like, hold on, what the hell's going on? And like, oh, well, we got the house now. And you don't, okay, wait a minute. So I was in the house first, put the money down in the house first. Somebody else come by, want to see the house. They see the house, now they want to buy the house, and now you want to put me out the house. All right, where's my money? Oh, well, I don't owe you anything now because you stayed this long, and it wasn't rent, it was down payment, and I should have a mortgage on this house, but I didn't get that. And with it being my first house, me being a young man, and me being a young black man, and I don't know nothing, and let's just keep it real. I felt played, and I felt like it was nothing I could do. You know, I ain't have no money for no lawyer or nothing like that. So, you know, listening to my woman at the time, she's like, let's just go. And I'm like, bitch, but you didn't put no money in this house. You don't understand. This is where I'm supposed to be at. Now where am I gonna live? So I had to take everything that I bought for the house, put it in the storage. Take my cars, put them in the storage. I had to get rid of some of my cars because I had to move. Just a bad deal. Lost all that. You know what I mean? Everything went. Everything. I got lost everything. I lost all the furniture to the house. I lost the house. I lost money, and I lost my business. Learned a big lesson. You know what I mean? And really wanted to give up on life at that time and didn't know what to do. And you know, my pride wouldn't let me go back to my family, so I lived in a hotel for like 2 years straight. You know what I mean? Like at one of those like homestead type of deals where they got the, you know, the kitchen in the room, you know, and it's a certain amount of night, you know. So that's where I stayed, you know, with my girl at the time, you know. She had a small child, so I couldn't like be on the street, so I had to have somewhere for us to be. So, you know, I did what I had to do. I put in all that work, put in all that money, still did it. You know what I mean? Like the amount that I was paying daily, I could have rented out any house on any block. You know what I mean? When you paying 110 a day for 2 years, I'm not even gonna do the math right now, but I'm pretty sure that's way up there in a couple of the thousands. You know what I mean? So anyway, fast forward to today. Would I do any of that again? No. I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't put no money down on a house and expect the realtor to turn around and bring me a mortgage or set me up with something unless I'm at the bank with the realtor, signing the papers, giving the bank the money, who's going to give me the mortgage. I wouldn't be playing like behind the scenes. Like I felt almost like, for one, I got a good deal on the house that no black man would have been in, right? So when I got the house, I felt good, but at the same time, I felt like don't nobody want me here. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I wanted to move into a white neighborhood or whatever you want to call it, predominantly white neighborhood or anything like that. It was just that it was what I wanted. I didn't care who was around. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know who was in the neighborhood because it's down the street from the hood. So you wouldn't think that it's up there like that, But it's up there like that, and them people didn't really want my kind in the neighborhood. And so I decided to just leave, not put up a fuss, not put up a fight. I called the police on the guy, but that's where I really felt helpless. Called the police and it was like they can't do shit. I was like, what you mean y'all can't do nothing? And I wanted to fight, me, I wanted to get in, you know what I mean? But my lady at the time was like, oh no, we don't no problems. I don't know what her deal was. I don't know if she had a felony or something that she didn't want to get ran up on or what. But I was ready to fight for mine, and she was like, oh no, let's just go. And to this day, man, that was like one of the biggest fraud, biggest mistakes, biggest letdowns that I had to deal with. But see, I get it now. I'm a fighter, right? And most black women ain't. They'll fight you, but they won't fight that white man. They won't even fight him with you. This 2020, I'm telling you straight up. You want to get in that motherfucking cracker ass and your old lady gonna be like, oh baby, no, let's just go. We don't want no trouble. Well, see, y'all don't want no trouble. But they've been giving me hell my whole life. So actually, I don't give a shit. Bring it. It's not that I'm looking for it, but I'm not afraid. I'm not running. For what? I deserve to be on this planet. I deserve to have what I want in my life just as well as anybody else. So why should I be ashamed to fight for what I believe in, ashamed or afraid to fight for my cause? Another thing, 2020, if they ain't riding with you, you don't need them with you. If they ain't fighting for your cause, if they ain't down for your plan, then you don't need them in your life, man. Like real talk. You know what I mean? There's been plenty of battles that I would have been in if I wouldn't have been talked out of it. I'm a born fighter. What you can't tell by my size though, right? My size says it all. You're not gonna push me around. I don't give a damn how small you think I am. No matter how light skinned you think I am, you're not gonna push me around. Don't get it twisted. From where I'm from, they call it quick to bust. And I ain't talking about a nut, bitch. Shit. Anyway, just vibing out right now. It's 2020. You know what I mean? A lot of shit's coming to the forefront, a lot of truth coming out there. You know what I mean? I could touch on a whole lot of subjects right now, but I'm already like 30 minutes in. I done gave y'all too many. I gave y'all a long, drawn out story of, you know, the deception and now how it's completely gone. Like, there's websites now where you can find realtors online that can set you up with a house before you even get there. You already got the paperwork sent to your house, it's faxed to you, emailed to you. The information's right there. You already know this your spot, this your shit. Nobody fucking with it. You can look up and see whose name is on the deed now, whose name is on the mortgage now. Back then, not so much. Still, it was still doing slow paperwork, and oh, the owner lives in Ohio and the house is in Florida, and she's just not answering her phone. You know, right? It's 2020, baby. I'm not waiting for nothing. Everything is available right now. I'm not waiting for nothing. Y'all see Amazon running the motherfucking show, right? I'll be the first to say it. They running the motherfucking show. Walmart scared. And Walmart ain't scared of nobody. But I bet you Walmart scared. You know why? You know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? Because nobody has to go in Walmart and buy a whole bunch of shit they don't want because everything's gonna sell on the shelves. Now they go to Amazon, get Walmart prices, do it online, get in, get out, and get it delivered within 2 days. And if it's something you know you're gonna need later down the line, why wait? Order it online, bam, that shit come to the house. You ain't even gotta go nowhere and do nothing. Sometimes it's 1 day delivery. And if you can't wait, you can tell Amazon, hey, look, I'll pick it up at the closest location. And they'll even let you do that. Walmart ain't doing that. UPS ain't doing that. FedEx ain't doing that. Shit. We done forgot about eBay. You know what I'm saying? It's a change, man. It's 2020. Shit's happening like that. Y'all gotta wake up and catch on. You know what I mean? Ride the wave. I mean, really though. I've written books. You know, I've designed T-shirts. I got a lot of merch, a lot of information, a lot of things that I haven't put down for y'all to absorb yet, for y'all to eat off of, for y'all to eat. That's because we was in the deception age, and I couldn't get played no more. You know what I mean? I just couldn't get played no more. I've lost albums. You know what I mean? I've lost raps that I wrote back in 5th grade. You know what I mean? When I lost that house and I lost the storage unit, birth certificates, high school diplomas and shit, school pictures, everything. You know what I mean? I lost it all. You know what I mean? Everything. Fresh ass clothes, brand new shoes, everything gone. So I know how it is to be up there and then not have nothing. You know what I mean? Everybody judge you when you ain't got nothing, and they gonna judge you when you got shit. That's what I know. Been there. Yeah, I've been there. Everybody think it's fun at the top. It's really not as fun as you think. Nobody can be trusted. Everybody wants something from you. Everybody want to get a piece of what you got, but nobody help you get it. But they'll help you spend it. They won't help you invest in your dream, in your project. You know, but then they act all funny with you when you don't invest in none of their shit. They want you to buy their product, but they won't buy shit from you. You know what I mean? Come on, man, let's be real. Is that how y'all want to do this? Well, 2020, if you're not patroning my shit, I'm not patroning your shit. Excuse me. Bless me. I was just texting my, who cares? Not like that, but none of your business. But anyway, this is my first live in 2020. You know what I mean? There'll be more coming. I'll be dropping more shit. You know, I might drop a couple more tonight because it's my first one and I ain't even pull out none of my material yet to even talk about. You know what I mean? I ain't even looked and see what the new hot topic is that everybody's talking about so I can get my views up, you know. But it's coming. I've been doing this YouTube thing for about maybe 2 years. Started off slowly in 2017. In 2018, I did a little more. 2019, I slowed down because I had hard 2019. Real talk. Hard. Real hard. You know what I mean? Lost my fam. You know what I'm saying? Relationship with my son's mother just went to, I mean, it was already getting there, but you never know where it's going to go because, you know, women don't share their true feelings, but they want you to. You know, that's another thing you got to watch out for. You giving up your feelings and she's sitting back just listening. You know, I'm to the point where I know I'm an interesting person and I don't need to tell a woman all of my business for her to be interested in me. But what I do want is to know, can I be interested in her? I mean, because, yeah, I'm interested in having sex with her. Every man is interested in having sex with a woman. But is there any more interest after that? What else interests me about you? What else can I get out you besides a nut? Now, before you go thinking I'm just messed up for all of that talk, I say that because most women only advertise the sex and they're like, here, I got sex. Can I get some money now? Can you buy me a car now? Can you pay my bills now? Can you buy me a house now? Can you marry me now? Okay, let me get this right. So the trade-off for a man to a woman is she'll give you sex and you give her whatever she wants. Now, if this was back in those days where you needed a bunch of kids to run your farm or your business or anything like that, and you really needed a woman to, you know, have babies to do that, then yeah, sex would be very important. But nowadays, it's just used to play men, and they don't even get it. You know, it's more like you will give her the world, and all she can give you is what's between her legs. It's not a good deal, man. It's 2020. If that's all you offering, man, shit, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't put in that much work, give up that much money, lose that much sleep, and all I get is what's between your legs. And that's not guaranteed to be a monogamous thing. It's not guaranteed that I'm the only one that's gonna get it. It's not guaranteed that I'm the only one that ever got it. And there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get it when I want it. Let's see, you buy a woman a house, she got the house. She got it as long as she wants it. Right? You buy her a car, she's got it as long as she wants it. You buy her a purse, she's got it as long as she wants it. Those things that you bought, she gave you some coochie for it. As long as she wants to. What? You gonna take the ring back if she stopped fucking you? You gonna take the car back if she stopped having sex with you? You gonna take the house back if she stopped having sex with you? Try it. See what happens. See what happens. See, that's where tricking comes in at. That's where tricks come in at. They use it to get pussy. It's the sorriest tactic in the world, and it makes trash women. Turns women into trash. Because now their value is now the only value that they hold is between their legs. And then they want to hold that over your head like it's something really, really, really special. Because they give it to you once every blue moon. But you still have to stay on your job and do what a man supposed to do. Because what they say, if you don't do it, another man will, right? Well, that's a lie too now. Or should I say, that was a deceptive tactic that was used on men back in the day. And 9 times out of 10, the women that's worthy wouldn't have to say that to a man no way, because a man would be on point on making sure she has everything that is required for her to keep her legs closed to everyone else in the world but him. If that's all she got to offer. If there's more to offer, then that's an even better deal. But if we're talking about deals now, then we gotta look at this thing as a business deal, right? If I'm not getting what I want, then I can't give you what you want. There's no need in me sacrificing what I want to give you what you want, hoping that you'll give me what I want after I sacrifice and give you what you want. There's no guarantee there. See, I need a instant ROA. My bad, an instant ROI, right? You know, it's the day and age of instant gratification. Well, I want instant return on my investments. There's no need for me to put in 20 years in a relationship and don't get nothing out of the deal but a divorce. Don't get nothing out of the deal but slap with child support and alimony. Just saying. There's a lot of dudes out there that took the bait. But I always weighed my options, man. I'm just like, you know, I'm not against single moms, anything like that. But it's not logical for a single man who's trying to become something in life to get mixed up with one. Because they already got problems and they ain't got no man to help take care of their child. So if you out there, an aspiring artist or a movie producer, anything, whatever your profession is, whatever you're good at that you do to better yourself, to make yourself a commodity out here, you know. Excuse me. All of those things that you do to make yourself a commodity, to make yourself wanted out here, you're gonna start stopping that shit because you don't want to be wanted if you with a woman that wants to be with you. You know, you try to be like, oh, I ain't gonna be like that other guy. You know, I'm not gonna cheat on you, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna keep in contact with you, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Blah, they skip you, woo, woo, woo. Okay, well, while you babysitting this grown ass woman and her feelings, Are you paying attention to your business? Are you taking care of your business? Are you doing what you need to do to keep her in line, to keep her in check? Because if you lay up at the house and sit up with her all night and all day and don't make no money, well, the dude that's out there hustling, doing what he got to do, gonna get your girl when you out working, trying to catch up because you laid up in the house with her all night doing nothing. Just to give her something that she can get from another man anyway. Because like she say, what one man won't do, another will. That's why we got a problem now. If the man that you had a child with don't want to take care of that child, no other man should have to. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying it like that because I've been around single moms long enough to know that the situation that they in is something that they chose. In the end, it's always been their choice. You chose to sleep with a man that you didn't know. Oh, without a condom, without birth control, end up pregnant, have the baby, think he gonna be around because you have his baby, come to find out he's got babies already. This ain't nothing new to him. You just another one. Now what do? Oh, now you gotta find somebody to give a shit about you and your kid. But the bad part is he's gonna get sucked dry and get no appreciation for it. Because you're taking some other man's responsibility. You're not even her first choice. If that was the case, then you would be the baby daddy, right? But you're not. So no need to jump in there now and try to play Superman. The truth is out there. They chose their lifestyle. Government assistance, baby daddies, child support, food stamps, take care of me, housing, Section 8. I don't need no man attitude. But that was in the early stages of, development for our community. But now the men are tired of their children not being raised by these women who decide that they don't want to be in a relationship with the man who they had a child with. So they paying child support, but the kids still going to crappy school, still ain't got no clothes, still ain't getting no attention from their mama because their mama's too busy spending the money on bullshit, going out to the clubs or whatever the fuck she want to do, and leaving the kids home with the grandma and shit like that. You know. But it's 2020, baby. There's enough guys on the internet that can tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing with women today. Okay, back in the day when I was raised, man, look, it went from grandma not having to work, grandma not even having to have a driver's license, to mama working, daddy barely working, to mama and daddy working, to, the women doing the majority of the work now. Or should I say to women going to work more than the man. So the mamas ain't in the homes no more. They at work. The black mamas, they at work. The single mamas, they at work. So while y'all at work, how y'all being mamas? I'm just saying, if you left the man that was providing for the children so you can go work and run your own show, how are you managing your children when you're busy giving a company 8 hours plus for a check 2 weeks later? See what I'm saying? I don't even know if I can work a regular job like that no more, because I need my return on investment instantly. Cash at me my dough. Okay? Why I gotta wait for a check? Why wait for a check? The business might go out of business tomorrow and money and not give me shit. So I want mine now. Facts. You dig? We gotta not live like that. We gotta be like that now, man. It's no more waiting down the line. Oh, I'm gonna put in 20 years with this woman and she's gonna turn out better. Yeah, she'll be better for the next guy. She's gonna take all your game, all your money, all your housing, the car you bought her, ring, everything. Over there with it though. Next guy. This guy really thinks she balling, really thinks she got money, really thinks she's taken care of. She act all sheltered, like she ain't been in the hood, like she ain't from the hood. Come to find out, so hood. And you gonna find out, because it's 2020, ain't no hiding. That real shit gonna come out. She'll say, real bitch gonna come out. And then you be like, what the hell I got now? So 2020, the grass has been cut low, baby. You should be able to see the snakes coming. I'm just saying. How y'all want to see this thing? Y'all want to deny the obvious truth? Y'all want to deny the obvious truth of the 2020? We're going to call this the 2020 effect, right? The 2020 effect is going to check a lot of single women. No, excuse me. It's going to check a lot of people, period. Dudes that been lying to get pussy, that been tricking to get pussy. Hey, I've been keeping it real for the longest. I've been keeping it real for so long, I don't know how to do fake shit. But the crazy part about keeping it real, I ain't never got to repeat myself. Because the truth is the truth and it's going to stay that way. You can go check tomorrow, the truth going to still be the same as it was today. A lie change all the time. And while we getting no lies and that shit change all the time, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how long we're going to have this democracy type thing we got going on here in this country. Because if you have to change if you have to change our spokesman, if you have to change the man who's supposed to speak for us every 4 to 8 years, 4 to 8 years, how are we ever going to work a plan till its succession? And not only that, we change the man and also change his stance. Democrat, Republican, Independent. How we gonna have a plan that works for this country when we change the plan every 4 to 8 years and change the party? So not only do we change the plan, we change the whole outlook. Democrats want everything for Democrats. Republicans want everything for the rich and Republicans. Independent, they want shit to be fair. They want to not be fucked with because they doing their own shit. So my thing is, how long are we gonna play this game? Because y'all know it's a game. I know it's a game. I did a whole video about this game. Matter of fact, it's not even a video, it's a podcast. And I'm just saying, like, y'all in the game and don't even know it. Y'all been playing this game for the longest. Democrats versus Republicans. What side you on, right? We're gonna trick you into voting for this person. We're gonna trick you into voting for this person. Better yet, we're gonna give you no choices that are good choices and still expect you to make a choice. Can anybody say Hillary and Donald Trump? Now, if that wasn't a game, if that didn't wake you up and make you realize that we're playing a game, because and people were really nervous and worried. It was people coming to work all stressed out and shit and work. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, Hillary's gonna win. Oh, that damn Trump, he's full of blah blah blah. Look, neither one of them gonna run shit but they mouth. That's what they hired for. You get the one who got the most money, who talk the most shit, and make the other one look the worst. That's who y'all picking. And neither one of them are fit to run our society anytime in this century. Okay, we have one black president and a nigger president after that, right? That's what they call Trump. He a nigger, orange nigger, right? Whatever the fuck y'all want to call him. I don't give a damn. The man is who he is. Y'all picked him. I didn't vote. I wasn't going to. For what? For who? Who was I supposed to vote for? A feminist who loves locking up niggas, her and her husband, stealing money from Haiti instead of rebuilding it? Or a white guy who talks shit to everybody and don't give a shit about nobody? I think I'll just keep my vote to myself. I think I'll vote for me. All right? And to tell you the truth, I thought about it. I was like, I should run for president too. But then I was like, what for? If the House is full of Republicans and I want some stuff for my people, well, my people ain't all rich. So they'll be Democrats, right? So all the Republicans gonna tell me I can't do shit for the Democrats. Even though I'm the president, the whole government is Republican. So that's like you being a black man and you're the president of the Ku Klux Klan. You think they're gonna let you do anything besides stand there and talk? That's all you getting. Is a place to stand and talk. And they promise not to assassinate your ass. It's about all you gonna get. Also, in 2020, well, I came up with this before 2020, but also, you know, some stuff I can't even tell y'all right now because it need to be on the Patreon page. Y'all need to pay for this awesome information that I be dropping. But I will tell you this much. There's an old saying in the black church. And they normally say it pretty early in the service. And it's always to get everybody's attention and to pay attention to what's going on in the church. And that phrase is something that we do not do. We just say it, we hear it, and it goes on in church. And as soon as we leave out of church, we don't do it anymore. I'm going to break the bank with this one. But I'm going to have to say this quick saying, because it goes further than that. I could do a whole video on this, but I'm just going to say the saying, and I'm going to let y'all use y'all antennas and y'all tell me what y'all feel about it. Govern yourselves accordingly. I'll say it again. Govern yourselves accordingly. Let that sink in. See, y'all act like y'all need to be told what to do around here. Before we were taken over by, other people, how were we managing? How do we have civilizations, like the Egyptians, right? Like Kemet, right? How could we have something so powerful without having a president, government, these outside entities telling us what to do? We become so lazy that we need some people who don't give a fuck about us to tell us how to live our lives. And that's who we listen to? Well, I'll take one message from the black church that I can bang into y'all heads until y'all get it. Govern yourselves accordingly. That might be the name of my new channel, because y'all just don't get it. This world is set free. It's a free world, all right. It's a free country. That means you need to govern yourselves accordingly, right? You have your own standards, your own reasons for doing stuff, and your own reasons for not doing things. Just because everybody having kids out of wedlock don't mean that you should do it. Don't mean that it's a good idea if you want to actually raise children that's going to reproduce and, live a free life, not a slave to the government, not a welfare retiree. Like, this motherfucker on welfare long enough to retire. Come on now. Govern yourselves accordingly. Get your shit together. We can do better than this. But I don't see nobody but like one person in my live stream, and I've been going on for about an hour. I need to stop because I don't want to keep giving y'all all this shit in one stream. So on that note, I hate to leave y'all with, without leaving y'all with all the answers. But if I gave y'all all the answers right now, would you listen? Would you do anything different? Come on now. The Most High, Yahshua, gave y'all the messages, the information a long time ago. Nobody listened. Noah said the world was going to flood and was building a boat, an ark. Nobody listened. The animals don't have to listen to you. They govern themselves accordingly. They know that it's been raining, or they know it's finna rain for a good minute. So they gather 2 by 2 and found shelter. While men ran around BSing, so worried about their girlfriends, their money, their gold, their fancy boats, houses, or whatever the hell they had at the time, and not listening to the brother. And then when it started raining and the house started getting flooded and, things started changing, now they want to come and get in the boat. But the doors is already closed. We ain't opening them. So I'm going to tell y'all now, get your shit together. Because when them doors is closed and you're on the outside saying, let me in, I need help, you already know. But you expected somebody to let you go off and do what you want to do and then save you from yourself in the end. And that used to be how it went down. That's how that boy died in the Titanic. You know what I mean? So on that note, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And this 2020 is out.